We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Indians and the Trojans. Reyes will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now batting, Bill Rivera. And we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air down the right field line. Bermudez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Darryl Campbell.
Standing in, Darryl Campbell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That is third.
In now, Juan Urbina. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, foul ball.
Wind up and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sandoval is there and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Silva gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 38.
At the plate, number 38. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Ivan Hernandez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on the show. So coming to the plate, Edgar Montag. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edgar Montag.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Vasquez.
Number 38.
He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
0-1 the count. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So now to the plate, number 13. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Batting it, the catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, number 29, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in, Sandy Moreno. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Bill Rivera. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And now, Darryl Campbell. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Indians lead it 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Bermudez, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The third baseman.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So striding in, number 28. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hit weekly back to the mound. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Juan Urbina.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Angel Canales is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting.
Into the box, Edgar Montag. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box now, Vasquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Canales, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Robles. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. Maine is out in front 6-0. Now in the box, number 19. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Count even now at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Sandoval. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No one out with a runner at second. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, and this one will bounce into the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready now, Oscar Gonzalez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 2. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, number 38. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Hit back toward the mound. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Indians are out in front here 6-1. Digging in now, number 29. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Number 29.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to
second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in, Bill Rivera. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Darryl Campbell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
A good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
So now to the plate, Juan Urbina. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Edgar Montag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Maine is on top 8-1. At the plate, Sandy Bermudez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Juan Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Into the box now, number 28 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Number 19 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Sandoval.
Number 23.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We played four. It's now 8-3. Ready for another shot now. Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 38.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 28 is there. One pitch, one out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Oscar Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Robles is there, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 2. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's dead center for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, number 38. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Morales will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Sandy Moreno from the stretch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bill Rivera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Sandoval will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Standing in, Darrell Campbell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bermudez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ivan Hernandez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sandy Bermudez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping up now, Juan Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready for another chance? Juan Urbina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Montag. And the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripping.
Yeah, that's your set, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The relay throw, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Now batting, right fielder, Javier Robles.
Standing in now, Javier Robles. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
At the plate now, number 13. High in the air down the right field line. Bermudez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
7th inning, Toros.
Into the box now, number 28. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 19.
Stepping into the box, number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball in there for a called strike. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Sandoval 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Vargas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Digging in once again, number 29. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Sandy Moreno. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Bill Rivera. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Darrell Campbell. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Juan Urbina. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
To the plate now, Edgar Montag, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half it. So striding forward now, Oscar Gonzalez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 2.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Jimmy Bermudez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Bermudez.
Into the box now, number 2. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped up. Montag is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 38. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet, and he's safe.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
In now, Sandy Bermudez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 10-4 score. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Vasquez.
Number 38.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Robles. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter.
Settling in now, number 13. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Serrano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, number 29, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Sandy Moreno, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bermudez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Maine is out in front here, 10-4. Striding in to start the 9th, Juan Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 28. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Digging in, number 19. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box, Sandoval, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Indians put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Silva gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Reyes permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.